And
Yo, what is up? We are gonna play some ThroneBreaker. Just came out for Gwent. Gwent is an actual game now. When it loads.
Hey, come on. Get them shackles off him. Poor sod can't eat proper.
Dunno, not sure I like that. What if he runs for it? He's worth a heap of coin.
Ah, bollocks. Been holding him a week, hasn't tried a thing. Why he up and bolt now? Matter of fact, got to thinking. What did a sweet, gentle chap like him do to get the Queen of Zericania so riled?
She's a shrew, that's what. Queen and witch in one. Worst of both worlds.
Enough about her. What do you say to one more of your tales? While we toss down some cards.
Ah, why not? And since you mentioned one queen...
Okay, that's actually pretty interesting. So, I've already played a bit of it at the start, and I've not done much, to be honest. I've been trying to get it working for a while. But, this could be part one of ThroneBreaker, The Witcher Tales. If you enjoy, please like and subscribe. And I will... well, I will don't do anything, I will play the game. So, what I've currently done, I've unlocked this chest which gave me a premium blue card, and I've collected some resources. I still don't know how you play this yet, so we are playing on ThroneBreaker, which is the hardest difficulty. Let's get into this. How you move. I unlock this barricade here. I have not done anything past this point, so we're gonna look around. More interactive objects are more clearly on your map, but not all. Some events can be predicted, so you'd be best prepared.
Count Caldwell rode at the column's head, scanning its flanks with a wary eye that, despite his advanced age, proved very sharp indeed.
Your Majesty! Bandits! There! At the tree line!
The Count's footmen, unaccustomed to escorting their queen, sought to shield her with their bodies and assumed a tight formation to do so. They were promptly knocked aside as Meve charged headlong at the bandits, brandishing her blade and bellowing a ferocious cry.
Attack! Charge!
Okay, I don't know how the battles work. I think it's the same as Gwent, so we'll see in a minute. Okay, Meve was convincing the bandits that would flee in the cover of the forest upon realising the grave mistake. After all, no ordinary bandit would dare to attack the Rituine of a queen. Yet the strays, the Spala, were of a different breed. They held nothing to scare. So we got two things. We got custom deck and story battle. A key battle and new story. Unique cards may appear in your deck or a hand of deck. Unique cards will appear in this battle. Oh right, okay. Start battle. So they're like little challenges. Oh, what unique stuff that happens. Battlefield, play cards at the bottom half, people play the top half, yeah. Units can be played on the 1 or 2 rows, yeah, we all know this. Let's go first. Okay.
Ever have a stone knock out one of your teeth? To attack the Queen? An outrage!
Interesting. Yeah, I read this.
Your Grace, the men await.
You must lead to begin the attack.
Right. Can this go? Oh, do I have to actually... what is loyal? Right. What does my leader do? Boost an ally by 4 and give it 1 armor. Cooldown of 3. That's pretty good actually. Damage only by the number of cards on this roll. Play a copy of each adjacent unit from your deck. Right, I see what that means. Okay, let's play this.
My spirit's willing.
Salt of the earth, they are, your grace. They'd follow you into fire. You need simply say the word.
Each has its own unique ability, yeah. So using these ability right now.
I
The
shall
animation
teach you
is really
to
cool.
respect the crown, you dogs.
Can I make a no music? Here's the leader, which is no ability.
Yeah, yeah!
Whenever an enemy takes damage, boost off by 1. Steal 2.
Have it the one.
Look out! Seek cover! We are bombarded!
Opponent card has ability. Yeah. It's just like normal Gwent. Well, different, obviously. Oh, it didn't move it. Oh. I don't like that. I think we'll just play that here.
If you insist. The strays took tail and run. Yes! Our victory is assured! Sound the horns! May they sing praises of this triumph for ages!
Alright.
The battle's not yet done. It is better to
We
conserve
won
our
the battle.
strength. Prepare for a strike that will prove decisive.
Oh, I forgot this was a Gwent battle. Okay, so we got loyal.
Battle formation! Protect the queen!
Okay. Play one next one. Play it again. Can we use this? Yeah, we can use it.
There's a time to reap, a time to sow, and a time to die.
Bigger they are, easier they are to
Oh,
target.
come on.
Aye.
We'll do it now.
We'll catch 'em all!
Okay.
Give me a time.
Can't reach that. Reach 2 to 1, 2. I don't think you can beat us, so...
Thing about slings, they hide well.
Yeah,
I congratulate you on your latest victory, Your Grace. The bandits stood not a chance.
Bandits? Wow. What the reward can we do?
Matters seem indeed to have gotten out of hand, to put it mildly.
Meve said, arms crossed atop her shining breastplate.
They've grown bold. Doubtless after the raid on the manor, the tax collectors. I've not heard of an ambush on the high road afore.
Caldwell explained, avoiding his liege's wrathful gaze.
Enough, Caldwell. We must put things right. Come!
The Queen's retinue set out, cavalry in front, infantry and arbalists close.
Oh, reward. Gold and plank of wood. Okay, I guess in stuff like this gives you resources here instead of like Gwent stuff. It does give you Gwent cards. Oh, shit.
I do adore this prospect.
Yes. Lyria, the Pearl of the North. With its hills and dales. Why, its beauty matched only by that of its queen.
After 3 weeks in the saddle, I've my doubts, Count. We shall pitch camp here. Our soldiers need respite. A spell of it they deserve.
Display your army must first pitch camp. Pressing the tent button on the left side of the screen. I don't... Oh, there we go. Camp buildings allow to expand your army, give you access to important information. Most camp buildings can be improved. The workshop improvements will give you access to strong units. Enter the workshop. Is that the workshop? You can build improved camp buildings, collect proper quality of gold and wood. You'll definitely need to cross to a regional map, but get it. You'll first need to improve your royal tent. Upgrade the royal tent to level 2. I'm presuming it's this. No, I have to hold it. Thanks to the improvement, you can now access to regional map, which you can open on the screen. The workshops are improved. Go to command tent to the army. Which one's is that a command set? Looks like a command set. In the command tent, you create units and build new cards. Improving the building increase the army's recruit cap. Cards currently in your deck are displayed on the left hand side. All cards available for you to create and place in your deck are displayed on the screen. Get access to new cards by upgrading training grounds. Scatter cards are available but have not been created. That must contain 25 while not exceeding recruit cap. So it's just explaining normal Gwent really. The new size of Gwent. So this is the recruit cap, and then you have a minimum of how many cards you can have in the deck. A wage burn card. Wage and perk. Okay, you can now view group cards. This is all the cards we have. We have 5 Scythemen. It's... Okay, let's look at this. Oh no, we have it here. So, Lyrian's banner. Permanent resilience. When Meve uses her ability, reduce her cooldown by 1. Or to move to the other row. Boost unit by 10. This is the card I got. To play, give one charge to units with depleted order. That sounds actually pretty good. Right then, mate. Play a copy of each Jason in your deck. That seems really powerful. Spawn 2 light infantry. Death Wish damage around 5. Dungeon with your guards. Boost by 5, use your leader. Play the top blitz unit from your deck. Charge 1. Damage all units on an enemy row by this unit's armor amount, then lose all armor. Get 1 armor when a card appears on this row. Summon all copies of this unit. Play random mana from the graveyard. That seems really good. For a bronze as well. This is all the cards I can only get at the moment, so... You can now take a look at other camp buildings. The Royal Camp. Oh, whoops. Skipping tutorial. Letters. To be honest, I'm not going to really be reading these letters unless you want me to. Card fragments. Okay. Looks like a bar. Talk with companions.
A bit of respite, Reynard.
Yes. But if you've any new orders, Your Grace, I can be ready at any...
At ease, Reynard. At ease. Don't you find it wearisome sitting alone? Wouldn't you prefer another's company? Swapping tales with the innkeep, even?
Your concern, I most appreciate, Your Grace. But I prefer silence.
Has it always been thus with you? Ever a man apart?
Quite the contrary, Your Grace. As a youth, I gloried in company, delighted in conversation.
So what was it that changed you?
That delight nearly cost me my head. But do you truly not know the tale, milady?
How I came to be your departed husband's aide?
I don't, but would gladly hear it.
I had but 20 winters behind me when I enlisted. Yet I was granted the rank of lieutenant from the start, not by merit, but by birth. The respect of veteran officers, both my peers and seniors, that they could not grant. Nor did I deserve it. To earn that respect became my driving aim. And to seem wise beyond my years, I began spouting off about the king's decisions. This maneuver Reginald botched. That he failed to think through. And yet elsewhere he'd blundered like a schoolboy.
Well, a brilliant strategist Reginald was not. They dubbed him the courageous, not the cunning, for good reason, I dare say.
It was not long before I was clanking about in shackles. Another officer had reported me. I was charged with lèse-majesté. The court-martial took but a quarter of an hour to deliver verdict and sentence. I was guilty of treason, and the noose awaited me. But Reginald first stayed the execution, then ordered that I repeat every word I'd uttered about his person or deeds. Soaked with sweat, my voice cracking, I did as he ordained. Reginald listened, raptly and silently, and when I'd finished, he declared I was right. He then appointed me his personal aide. A clever lad like you, I can always use at my side.
Indeed. Though hardly sharp himself, wisdom in others Reginald both recognized and heeded.
It was then I swore two things. Firstly, never again to wag my tongue like a fool. Secondly, never to betray his trust.
And you never did. Know what he told me moments before he passed? Trust none of them, Meave. Save Reynard. The old sod was right about that, at least. I thank you for sharing that tale, Reynard. Truly. Alas, I've come to fear Willem might simply not be cut out to be a king, let alone a good one.
A harsh judgment, Your Grace. Let's not be hasty. The prince is but 16 summers to him.
And is thus fully grown. The crown he should be able to bear at his age. Yet I left the land in his care for but a few months, and look what's become of it. Bandits roam and loot unchecked.
We might yet learn of mitigating circumstances. Events beyond...
Would that it was so. It's time I attended to other...
So there's a story about him. We can do other stuff. Grey Rider,
Worked in a mess once that served no meat, not even sausage. Weren't long before the men rioted.
Alright, okay. So this is Grey Rider. It's just stats. Oh, it's golden chests. Interesting. Let's go back. We are the workshop. What's this? Increase the number of trinkets Meave can equip to 3. Place the 10 week share stories of comrades. Command 10. Enable unit creation by army building, and this one is use scouts to mark the location of chosen resources on the regional map. It takes gold and wood. Training grounds. Gain 1 recruit after every battle won. Gain between 20 to 75 gold every battle won. Workshop. Create new support units for the command center. Spawn 2 light infantry. Restraint. I don't know what restraint is. I guess it will come up when I build it. Set the power of each unit to 0 to the average of all units' power and then destroy itself. Destroy the unit on the right and boost self by its power. If it's an artifact, boost self by its current power. Increase movement, increase movement on the map. So this is let's build this. So we now have that. Takes 1,000. I don't know what that did, but it seemed like the most logical one. You can open your map, but yeah. Oh, it shows you where the golden chests are. Main quest. Oh. Loot. 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 Oh. So there's loot just open. Open legend. Oh. Okay. Oh, I've already got that golden chest. But it shows up now. Okay.
Is this what I pay taxes for? To be robbed along the high road and in broad daylight?
Oh, shut up. Right, where's this chest? Shrine. Army morale can change neutral arm. No, if I take that to a low morale lords each unit strength by 1 and high one as well. The army's current level of morale is displayed by icon on the middle of the screen throughout the game. To increase it, make an offering at the wayside shrine. Remember, after victor is all morale. Right, okay. I thought you said there'd be loot. Loot! I got scared. Looks like a battle. We've got a battle up ahead. Ooh, what the hell? That looks so cool. So we got ghouls up ahead.
Gods have mercy. Whatever is this filth?
Necrophages. Drawn here by blood's scent.
For such vile monstrosities to prowl the high roads of my realm, I won't allow it. Attack!
Oh, we're attacking the monsters. Who were these travellers whose bodies now litter the roadside? They had to look of pilgrims who found misfortune after crossing paths with destroyers of Spala. The bandits had slit their throats, leaving the bodies to rot under the sun. They'd likely to have known the stench would attract the attention of flesh-hungry scavengers, thus exposing the next passers-by to a horrific death. Clearly the realization hadn't bothered them in the slightest. Whew, okay. Unit cards will appear. Start battle. This is on hardest difficulty, so I don't know how hard it is. A trophy is a unit type card that you can only have one in your deck at a time. The trophy will automatically appear on the battlefield.
Fucking broad daylight. With the heat positively sweltering. Have we to do with some manner of sorcery?
We shouldn't exclude the possibility, my lord. And great caution we must exercise.
The rolls are now covered in fog, which just one is other roll. Oh no! Oh, this is bad. I have to deal with this
Raymond,
crap.
what is this? Some spectre? A strigger?
I can't be sure, your grace. It's the first I've seen of any such... thing.
So his leader is an ghoul. Destroyed the highest enemy, and then boost all allies by that unit's power. What? What? That's insane! Destroy the highest enemy, then boost all allies by that unit's power. So, if it destroys a 10-point unit, does it increase each unit he has by 10? Or does it split? Oh god. Right, what's this do? Whenever move uses ability is good. I'm gonna have to do
This artist will be reaping black-clad heads.
That's what we're gonna have to do.
These carrion eaters
Continue
I know.
graveyard of resistance.
appeared on my estate last spring, enticed by the corpses of those of my sheep that fell. Harmless at first, until that is, they fill their guts. Seem to become quite powerful then.
Use 42 tonic to boost strength units on the audience.
Fearsome they look, true. But they bleed just as we do. Onward! Slay the filth!
I mean, I don't play my card, so... End, right? Why can I not end? You're not allowed to end on this?
One bullet's all I need.
Oh. It's like all cards.
So fortunate we routed the beasts before they had a chance to gorge.
Oh, I see, we had to kill the ghoul because of stuff. Am I still under fog? I'm not. That's good.
My spirit's willing and how, but these damn boots are killing me.
God, that's such an overpowered ability I have. But his is... Oh yeah, I forgot about his ability.
Your Grace, yet more come.
They fill their bellies, ma.
Give me a time. I ballista at your command. I'm a monster.
Oh, this is bad. He's gonna eat my unit, isn't he? Oh, why did I do that?
Curses. Strong as...
Oh my god! Fuck off. No way!
My queen, there is no shame in ceding the field when fortunes turn sour.
This is bollocks! God. Fuck that ability, man. I forgot about it. I need to play around it. These are just ones, I mean.
Victory must be ours now. We shall not retreat. Arms at the ready. Attack! Look there! Yet another abomination.
No, that stench. My salts. Where are my salts?
Yeah. This is this. That unit. I thought. Oh. Does it tell me to end? Oh, Turo, man. Team unit in graveyard, but yourself out spot here. Play an arrow blast on the melee roll in order to take advantage of Warburg's ability. Yeah, I've used it. Oh no, not this one. Oh, I see. Ooh, dang. Random ability allows your reactive units with order. As a result, you can use them all together. Very nice.
Company! Forward march!
Oh, it damages all units in a row. That's pretty good. I can play this.
One bullet.
So it's only got one time use.
The beasts hadn't a chance against us. Victory is ours.
And we've got loot now. Wood and gold. Wood, gold. And a letter, which I'm not going to read because don't do that sort of stuff. there's loot down here. Point of interest. I can't get there yet, can I? No. Okay. Wood.
Many trees we felled, my lady.
What else? We got a bag, don't we? Yeah. Use 50 gold again. Interesting. Golden chest. I like that. There's something down here. And there's 3 things up there. So if we go along. So these are the 3 things up here. Wood, gold. Wood and gold. And there's something down here apparently, next to the map. There it is. Okay, we are now entering the city. So we got the fast travel, just like on Gwent. That's really cool. There's a lot of sources of loot in this area. How do we get up there? We have to go through there, up here. That's a long way away. Discovering signposts and lots of fast travel. Yeah. And this is probably the wood, right? Yeah.
Lady, the masks they wear. Have you seen them? They've fangs, snouts, horns, like a right Your Majesty, I beg of you, thrash them bandits, please.
Masks? Are you talking
Scared
about
to step out
what?
into me own fields, I am.
Conscription posts, 2 pieces of loot. That loot's on the outside. There's one up here where the main quest is as well. Main quest time.
Soon, Queen and retinue arrived at Hawksburn. The men stationed there they found standing at attention, baking under the blistering noonday sun.
Your Majesty, Count Caldwell.
Stand at ease, Sergeant, and report.
The local peasants we've rounded up in the yard, Your Grace. Expect they might have lent the bandits aid. Yet our courtesy hadn't inspired them. They haven't peeped a word. Might it please Your Grace to summon the hangman? He ties a noose for them, should have them jabbering right quick.
I'll speak to them first.
Your Majesty, for the Queen to question commoners, why, it's simply not proper.
Whom for? I shan't be stripped of crown and titles for it, so no impediment do I see. Lead me to them.
Bow low for your sovereign, Her Majesty, Queen Maeve of Lyria and Rivia.
Ha' mercy, Your Grace. We bear no guilt, we simple folk.
So it's like a good side and a bad side. Apparently if I do bad side, my morale of units will be pretty meh. Okay.
Calm your hearts, good folk. Though your queen I may be, you are subjects, not slaves.
Maeve extended a hand, the royal ring gleaming upon it. Unfamiliar with protocol, a pleb gripped it firmly and gave it a shake as hearty as a...
My, we shall be addressing one another by name afore long.
This is an outrage! Guards! Grab him!
I've all in hand, Caldwell.
Forgive me, Your Grace. I'm not accustomed, nohow.
Nonsense. You've a firm grip, a spry handshake, and a bold spirit I can respect. What do they call you, man?
Helmer.
Delighted, Helmer. Now understand me, man. I am in dire straits and in need of your aid. So please, answer my queries in full and forthrightly. The bandits. Whom do they follow?
Him, milady. We've seen him. No name, just an odd title. The Duke of Dogs, they call him.
My. A blue-blood thoroughbred mutt. Where are he and his hound?
Thou recall, Imogen? What do you name? A Gleeton or something?
Clayton. Lord Clayton. His estate lies to the south.
Sound the horns. Have the men form up.
Milady!
Shut it, louts. The Queen's had her say. Your Grace, your orders. What are we to...
Whip some sense into... Whip some sense into them. Press the men into service. Leave them be.
Leave them be. The harvest draws close. Hard work. They'll have their hands...
Oh, milady. Thanks be to you, thanks be. I pray Mother Melitele watch over your kind heart.
Pray she watches over yours.
Meve set off toward Lord...
Yeah. Okay. Ooh, some word. Gimme. When it says X, you can't go to those areas, apparently, so. Notice boards are a great source of information on what's happening. Clicking on the goals marker to spear and remark. Okay. Is that a point? That's a point of interest. I collected everything here. What's this? Puzzle? Point of interest. Puzzle. I want to get to that golden chest. I think when I get to golden chest I'll end the episode. Don't know
What
how...
is this, Reynard? Bandits attacking royal tax collectors.
Your Grace, two such as somebody request aid. They call themselves... Seems... Oh, I get access to that. What does that triangle mean? Oh, it's a morale. Ah, cool. This looks like a cave. This is one of the points of interest. Interesting. Sorry for talking a lot. I'm not one to talk a lot within these playthroughs. My Queen Stress, Spallow Fathers, I thought he was 100. He's, what? Wait, then abandon his comrades. The location of the spoils he offered to share, that is if we should spare his life. Hell yeah, give me that treasure map. On a bridge where a waterfall is. Okay. My unit's morale is not the best. Scout. 2 loots. Loot. No golden chest. How do we get there? Oh. This is a puzzle.
That rumble. What is it?
Look out! Rock slide!
Oh. Oh, a fight! Okay. Right. In a flash, Reynard leaps to the arresting the Queen from a saddle. Had he arrived a moment later, we would have met a fate, massive boulder. Alas, she was not yet free from danger. The entire scheme was begun to collapse on the road along with the temple that stood atop it. The screams of crushed tiny soldiers cast a somber shadow upon the Queen, yet she needs to collect her wits and act quickly. Destroy all the boulders, puzzle, special rules, shorten battle. Okay, let's destroy all the boulders. This battle only lasts... The battle only lasts 1 round. battles have special rules set where strength alone is not enough to win. The victorious you must complete specific goals on the exploration map, such as battles and ones with slightly common. In this particular puzzle battle, your goal is to destroy all the boulders before they reach Muse Row.
The bluff crumbles! Fall back! Save yourselves!
Okay.
Your Grace, the wagon. We can use it as cover. Forward. We must move it forward.
Play away, Vogue and the melee roll.
What now?
End of turn.
You're far fewer than I presumed! Summon your comrades, damn it! Chop chop! Before I reach for my whip!
Play an Erebus and a melee roll and then attack the boulder closest to Meve.
Arbalist at your command.
End your turn. Play another Erebus and a melee roll and attack the boulder closest to Meve. Know that the Erebus deal damage when equal to another. Oh! Oh.
Armor won't say.
And your turn. Play another Erebus and a melee roll, then attack the boulder closest to Meve. This time the Erebus will do enough damage to destroy the boulder on its own.
The wagon. Use the wagon now.
That looked easy enough, but I presume they're going to be harder in the future.
We've come through, Reynard. I thank you.
Victory! What
The
do we
walls
get?
of the temple collapsed. The buttress is doubtless damaged by something.
Or someone. There's naught we can do here. We ride on.
Did we get anything from that? Probably. Oh my god. Can we not get? Oh wow. Can I collect this? We could collect this as well. Wood and gold. Wood and gold. Let's look on the map here. We've got a point of interest. Loot. Okay. Presumes the point of interest.
A peasant cart, loaded with a heap of hay, came rattling down the road from the opposite direction.
Clear the road!
Bellowed Count Caldwell, standing in his stirrups.
Make way for your queen!
The peasants obediently turned their cart into the roadside nettles. As she passed, Meve glanced towards it and froze. Atop the hay bale lay a badly wounded man gripped by fever. The thick, sweet stench of rot wafted from his bandaged legs.
Gods. Who did this to him?
Meve asked.
Bandits?
Nay, milady,
Replied the cartman.
'twere a beast.
Sorry about that. I was
Out
doing
to the
something.
east, down Wetterton Way, lies a boneyard, old as the elves, they say.
The peasant continued.
Clayton was setting snares round about there. Came running back to us, drenched in blood, rattling on about a long-haired wench come climbing out of grave. We's taken him to the good sisters of Melitele here on bridge. Perhaps they can help him.
I'm certain they can. And will.
Replied the queen, though just looking at the wounded wretch, she knew he'd expire before nightfall.
God speed you on your journey.
The queen whistled, and her mare resumed its trot.
Shall I send for a witcher, your grace?
Caldwell asked.
One of those freaks should make short work of the monster.
Until we apprehend the bandits, I shan't allow a single soul to leave our company. Even on such an important mission as finding a witcher.
Meve replied.
Any who did would be captured at once. But, if fate brings us near Wetterton, perhaps we'll see to this monstrous harridan ourselves.
Your grace, we've only just fought beasts and scarcely escaped with our lives. This she-beast will take a silver sword. Magic formulae.
Yet a dozen arbalists will have to suffice.
The queen said, calmly but firmly.
And please, Caldwell, do stiffen your spine a bit. Now onward.
Here ends the main part of the tutorial. Alright, I'm going to end it from there, actually. If this is the main part of the tutorial. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. Show your support, please. I enjoy doing these videos. If there's anything in the future you want me to do, like, because since Gwent's now an actual new game, I can do deck profiles on those, anything like that. And for you Yu-Gi-Oh players, you like my Yu-Gi-Oh videos, they come out once a week, weekly. It's been your boy Biggie Wills, and I'll see you in the next video.